Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we read diving deep into a truly explosive development that S-rocking the foundations of the royal family and reigniting a scandal many thought was, well, somewhat settled. Get ready! Because new evidence has just dropped, and it's throwing everything we thought we knew about Prince Andrew's involvement into question big time. We're talking about a bombshell of new revelations, including leaked emails and even a posthumous memoir that are now challenging the timeline and those famous statements Prince Andrew made in his infamous TV interview. Remember that interview? It feels like ages ago, but its repercussions are still being felt. These new documents are not just adding to the story. They're actively poking holes in Andrew's past statements, making us all wonder, what really happened? And boy, has this new info sparked a fiery debate. We've seen a panel of experts go head-to-head, and trust me, it was intense. The discussion centered around the credibility of key figures. One journalist, who astonishingly identifies as a friend of the Maxwell family, came out swinging, arguing forcefully that the key witness at the heart of this scandal is nothing but a fantasist and a liar. This individual passionately defended Prince Andrew, claiming his innocence amidst all the noise. It was a really strong, almost emotional defense. But on the flip side, we had other powerful voices on the panel. An author and another journalist, who had actually worked closely with the witness, presented a completely different picture. They argued with compelling evidence that the witness's story has been incredibly consistent. Always true. And, crucially, that it's been corroborated by various sources over time. It was a classic clash of narratives, with deeply held convictions on both sides, making for incredibly compelling viewing and leaving us all to ponder. Who do we believe? And then, the host, none other than Piers Morgan, stepped in with a mic drop moment. He pointed directly to these new emails as clear, undeniable proof that Prince Andrew was, shall we say, not entirely truthful in his TV interview about his contact with Jeffrey Epstein. Piers didn't mince words. He argued that this single lie, this demonstrable untruth, completely undermines all of Prince Andrew's other denials. If he wasn't honest about this one thing, how can we trust anything else he said? It's a critical point that really shifts the dynamic of the entire discussion. So, what does all this mean for the royal family? Well, royal experts are not holding back. They're discussing the immense damage this scandal is doing to the monarchy right now, overshadowing any positive news about King Charles. It's a huge headache for the new king, who's trying to establish his reign. The big question now is, what can King Charles do? Will he take further action? Like perhaps evicting Andrew from his current residence? Or is there a fear that pushing Andrew too far might turn him into a loose cannon? Someone who could cause even more unpredictable damage to the institution. It's a really delicate and complex situation for the palace. And the calls for full transparency are growing louder than ever. The panel, including a U.S. Congressman, emphasized a crucial point. There are still so many powerful names hidden in sealed files. Names connected to this dark network. They passionately argued that the only way to truly get justice, to bring real closure, is to release all these files. It's not enough, they say, to focus solely on Ghislaine Maxwell. These powerful men who enabled and participated must also be held accountable. It's a demand for a much wider reckoning, going beyond just one or two central figures and really challenging the system that allowed this to happen. This is a story that refuses to die, and with each new piece of evidence, it only gets more complicated and more urgent. The stakes are incredibly high, not just for Prince Andrew, but for the credibility of institutions and the very notion of justice. What do you all think about these latest developments? Are you surprised by the new evidence? Do you think Prince Andrew's past statements are now completely discredited? And what actions do you believe King Charles should take? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. I am really keen to hear your perspectives on this one. If you found this breakdown insightful and want to stay up to date on all the latest royal news and analysis, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and, most importantly, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming deep dives. Your support means the world to us, and we love bringing you these important conversations. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.